Sleeves here, out for an overnight in the Cohutta Wilderness. Going to be doing a little exploration today. I have hiked so far today, this morning, around 7 miles to get to this point, and my goal is to find the headwaters of Panther Creek. Not sure if we'll accomplish that today. It's going to be a pretty strenuous uphill climb following the creek, but I intend to give it a try. So let me turn the camera around and show you where I am. So this is my map of the Cohutta Wilderness. I like this map because it's a topo map. I picked it up at the ranger station there in Chatsworth, Georgia. I think it was a $5 fee for the map, but it's definitely been worth it. Well used. I've got all kinds of highlighting and markings all over the map, but let me show you where I am. Just to sort of orient you a little bit, this is the Tennessee-Georgia line here. I parked at the Hickory Creek Trailhead and took the Hickory Creek Trail down to the Conasauga River, followed the Conasauga River Trail over to Panther Creek, and made my way up to the top of the falls. And at this point, I'm somewhere right in here. It's about 7 miles or so along the trail for this morning. My goal is to follow the creek, which I'm not sure if you can see, but this is the creek here up to the headwaters around right in here. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So we'll see how that turns out, and hope you stick with me. Spring is on its way to North Georgia. This is Panther Creek, and I plan to camp here tonight if I don't find a better option. But this is the plan, and I'm going to sit here and eat a little bit before I head off. I'm continuing to follow Panther Creek. I'm glad I chose this time of year. It has not grown in yet, and not to mention the thousands of acres that were cleared by the wildfire. It's making the trek a little easier. So I'm trying to skirt the side of the creek, following these areas that have burned out. Neat thing about being off trail is that you come across an area like this, it's gorgeous, and you realize there's not many people that have seen this spot. Pretty neat. I believe I'm getting close. It appears there's two branches here, one in this direction and the other one in this direction. And they're joining here at this point. So I've got to make a decision which direction I'm going, and I'll check back. I decided to take the left branch, as the right branch looked more like a wet weather runoff area. So I took the left branch and we are moving on that. I have a tip for you. Never believe the weather forecast. I checked it before I left and no rain in the forecast. Well, what is it doing? It's beginning to rain. Perfect. Well, guys, we have made it. The beginning. Pretty neat to be at the headwaters, the beginning of Panther Creek. It appears that the water is making its way out of the ground right here around these rhododendrons, under these rocks. And there could be a secondary area right around here. Right here under these rhododendrons, looks like there's a little bit larger area here for the water to emerge. Neat stuff. The beginning, Panther Creek. The headwaters. Wow, it was some more climb up here. I'll have to check out the elevation. I didn't do that. I think I was too afraid to look at it before I left. I'll put the elevation gain in the description. Thank you for hiking with me to the headwaters of Panther Creek. Going to be heading back, doing an overnight. Hope you stay with me and check that video out as well. So this is Sleeves. Keep hiking.